Hey YouTube, welcome to Trevor's Vinyl World. Today I want to talk a little bit about a music video I really like from a band that I love. The music video came out, it was released in 1991. The song is Don't Cry from Guns N' Roses. Now there are two different versions of the video, and that's because there are two different versions of the song. Most diehard Guns N' Roses fans already know this, but to people that are maybe not as familiar, it is sort of interesting that depending on whether you have the Use Your Illusion 1 or 2, I mean, obviously you should have both, especially if you're an obsessed fan like me. But basically, there's two different versions of the video, two different versions of the song. The main song that's always on the radio is the one that starts with like, talk to me softly, there's something in your eye. That's the main number one version of the song that is track number 4 on Use Your Illusion 1. And then the other one starts, I'm trying to think of what it starts with. It says like, if we could see tomorrow, what of your plans? The lyrics are very different on the second one. And then that is on Use Your Illusion number 2. And I want to say it's like the 13th track. Don't hold me to that though. But both are very good. I really like the one that's on Use Your Illusion 1 a lot. But I really like the music video. It's this is back in 1991, so Axl Rose was about 29 years old. It's really cool that at this time he was dating the supermodel that's in the video. Her name was Stephanie Seymour, and I want to say that they dated for about 18 months. She was in this video, and then she is also the lady who he's marrying. If you watch the November Rain music video, which is another video I'll probably cover someday. I love that video too. But today we're just talking about Don't Cry. But she's in this one, and I just kind of like how they're trying to show you what's going on in Axl Rose's mind, I guess. Like at the beginning they show a baby, and I think they're implying that that's Axl Rose as a baby, and then they show Axl Rose wandering, like maybe he was in like a refugee in the Civil War, or I don't know, they make it look like he's in a different time period, and he's wandering in the snow with like a really old pistol, and he's about to freeze to death, and then they show him struggling with a gun and arguing with his hot supermodel girlfriend, and then they show him what else did they do? They show him like underneath his own grave site. What else did they do? They have him, he's having a picnic in a cemetery. And then he has like where he's talking to a therapist, and he's like shaking because he's just affected by something. I think by this time, 1991, Guns N' Roses has already been like, they came out like a meteorite, and they just started kicking ass like in 86, 87, blew up. Now we're talking like 1991. I think by now Axl has already gotten into it with a lot of fans. He's gotten into it with the media. He's overwhelmed. He's like, the band has been on tour. Obviously I don't know what all, but just going by what he wants to show here, is like a guy that is being driven crazy. but I just really like it. I really like there's like a scene where he's in the doctor's office and there's 3 different Axl Roses that are all just there. It's just very, very weird, but very well done. The only thing tacky about it is when he's like fighting with his model girlfriend. You know, like it gets a little violent, but it just looks a little strange, like something from a bad movie. But other than that, I just really like this video, and I like that there's a cameo by the singer Shannon Hoon, who was from the same town as Axl Rose, or at least was from Indiana. So Axl Rose was always rooting for Shannon Hoon, and you know, another sad case. I mean, Shannon died young from drug overdose, but you know, Axl Rose, I think, really had his back and was rooting for him. So he just helped, you know, put him in the video. He's just doing backup vocals. There's some really cool scenes where they're singing on top of a building and the helicopters flying by. There's just so many cool things. Like, and then I also like that, I guess this is considered one of the first songs Guns N' Roses ever wrote. Even before, like when they first started off as a band, this is considered one of the songs that they wrote, and Izzy Stradlin co-wrote it with Axl. And basically they're making fun of the fact that there was a girl named Roxy, and Axl Rose liked her, but she chose Izzy Stradlin over Axl, and you know, went home with Izzy. And Roxy told Axl, "Don't cry." So then that's how they thought of this song. And you know, Axl Rose has a whole bunch of tattoos, and one of them is he has Roxy written on his arm. Wow. But anyways, no, I just really like this video, really like this song. I like all the layering of Axl's vocals that they do, where at the end, it just kind of, he's holding that last note. I like that it's a slow song, but it's still got a lot of balls to it. It's just like, if you turn this on in the car, there's moments where the guitars just come on, and it's awesome. I wish that this version, this time period of Guns N' Roses would have, when they did the Use Your Illusion 1 and 2, gosh, I almost wish they would have just done a third while they were, you know, they had to have known that they were like this bomb that could just, you know, explode at any time. Or, you know, obviously Slash and Axl didn't always get along, but man, when they were in the studio, I mean, these are just some amazing songs. And yeah, so I'll just leave it at that. I wanted to see here if I had any other real interesting facts about the video. I think I pretty much, you know, was kind of talking about what I wanted to, but I love Guns N' Roses. It does sadden me that they had so many years where they were broken up, and, you know, then you had people going one way, and you had, you know, Velvet Revolver, or, you know, we'll get into all that stuff some other time, but this time period from, you know, this was 91. I just love, like, everything from, like, 86 to, like, 91 Guns N' Roses. I just wish there would have been another 5 years of that. It's so good. So anyways, like the channel, or like the video, subscribe to the channel, send this to any GNR fan you have. In the comments, tell me who your favorite GNR member is and why. And everyone, have a good day. Talk to you later.